Welcome back to Grandview vs. Pinecreek. We're going to get the second period underway. Your Wolves are still going to be on a minute 52 power play. Actually joined by my wife Alyssa now for the second period, because why not? I was running out of breath. She felt bad for me, so she's going to help out. Puck is down in center ice. And possession and dumped in by Pinecreek. Fresh ice here. That is Elliott going to bring it back to the corner. Yep. Battling with his man. Pinecreek comes out of it with it, looking for some help, doesn't find it. Hunter's got the puck, going to chip it up to Emilio. Kalen has the puck taken away from him and worked into the far end by Pinecreek. And Elliott's going to find Brannick on the blue line. Brannick looking for a breakout, looking for a lane, gets across the offensive blue line and around his man. Now Grandview looking to set up. Puck all the way around. And here's Brannick, looks like he might be hurt. He's heading straight to the bench. Puck's stopped to the side of Braxton, and Elliott getting back in the hustle. That's a good job. There's Hunter. Hunter trying to find a man. Finds Kalen off the wall, coming around. Kalen looking for help. Chips it on, up off of a high blocker by the goalie there. Puck's down in the net, down in front of the net. Chipped up and all the way down by Pinecreek with 48 left in power play for your Wolves. Elliott with his man behind the net, and big hit behind the net there.
I think that was Caleb.
Caleb, yes, it was. Yep.
Good lane by Emilio coming in. Hunter
there it is.
Breaking.
Right Hunter
there.
Nearly tipped that over the shoulder.
And then is able to almost retrieve the rebound himself.
Emilio lost possession of that puck. Looked like he gets stuck in a puddle. Again, fresh scrape here. And so there are some wet spots. Their rink has kind of been notorious for some wet spots. Grandview out to center ice. That's going to be Drake Dunlop. And possessed by Pinecreek. Pinecreek's going to bring it the other way. Jamie's back, gets the stick in the way. Braxton's not the whole way, kicks it to the right side. Pinecreek shuffling all the way around. Down on the near wall here. Again, one of those blind spots for us, unfortunately. In behind the net, Pinecreek looking for a centering pass. Good stick there by Quinn. Pinecreek at the point. Shot all the way down, intercepted, and Braxton's going to cover it quick. That was a good job. That man was kind of by himself all out in front. Braxton was able to get his glove on it. Face-off's going to be to Braxton's left. Puck is down and won by Pinecreek. Chip deep into the zone and all the way around behind the net. Pinecreek looking for a lane, doesn't have one. Man falls down, but still puts the puck, takes it to the corner. Quinn's going to follow him there, pester him just enough. Pass all the way across, that's taken away. That is Gabe Dragon with the puck now. Puck just slips just wide of the crease. Don't think Braxton saw that one, unfortunately. Grandview doing a much better job tonight than they did last night of clearing the front of the net, that's for sure. Quinn battling behind the net, does a good job to ring that around the far boards. Up to 6, that's going to be Keegan Wall. Pass out in the slot, shot on. Braxton's got it in his belly and he's going to hang on. Looked behind him for just a second, but it never slipped through. He did a good job of covering that one up.
Grandview definitely seems to have a little bit more fire tonight than they did last night.
So a lot more than they did last night.
Boys are looking good, especially coming out from the locker room after that scrape right there.
Yep. 14:30 left in the second period. 13, sorry, 13. Looking through a net. Wrapped around, that is going to be 22. That's William Bale battling with his man behind the net. Pineview fans on that. Puck comes out of the zone. They're going to have to touch up. Hopefully Grandview can get a forecheck here, and they do so. That puck's taken away. Hustle now. That's Hunter trying to get to the puck first. Goes into the corner with his man. We lost sight of him there. Puck comes up the wall. Elliott's there to stop it and tip it back down deep. Good job there. Pinecreek puts it out in front. Goalie's going to have to cover. First sloppy play that we've seen from Pinecreek in our zone, which is great to see. Keep pressuring. I think the speed of this line, the speed of the defenseman across the blue line, and especially Elliott there, has kind of caused a bit of a panic play by them. We just got to start taking advantage. Kalen Weber to win that draw. Not quite, did we? But Grandview's going to possess. We'll call it an even draw. And
good hit.
Grandview possession. Elliott took a big hit, and the man that hit him took the worst of it.
A little bit of a reverse there by Elliott.
Yeah, absolutely. He saw it coming, calmly made the play. Pinecreek skater went down. Good steal there by
Great
Hunter.
steal,
Wonderful
Elliott.
stick work. He's going to work in, looking for help. Finds it. Good stick lift by Pinecreek on Kalen coming through the
Great lift
seam.
by Hunter. Had that man breaking in, he really saw it.
Yep. Puck behind the net. Will's going to try to chip it far. Cannot quite do so. Pinecreek's going to possess it in the far corner. Kalen battling hard in the corner, trying to get possession of the puck. Big slap shot with a stick in the way and out of the zone. Pinecreek's just going to chip it in. They'll have to touch up. Both offsides going to have to touch up again. And Grandview's content there with the line change needed to go ahead and chip that one in. And we'll take the icing. 3-0 your score still. Face-off will be to Braxton's right. Unfortunately, still no Brannick. He's missed 2 shifts now, so it looks like he got hurt pretty good down in the wall there. So we'll try to get an update on that one. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Pinecreek giving chase, as is Keegan Wall and Caleb. Puck shot forward by Quinn. We've got Lumber all over. Holden throwing sticks. Holden with a new twig back in his hand, or the same twig back in his hand, chasing his man down and just able to force an offside. Just enough there to slow his man up. That's a good job. 12-11 left in the second period. Face off just outside the offense or defensive zone for your Wolves. Holden O'Brien in to take the draw. Wins it straight back. Caleb's going to try to bring it through. Can't do so. Pinecreek picks it up and works the puck back in. Trying to get a shot from a long way away. Braxton's going to paddle that to the side pretty easily. Pinecreek into the near corner on this side. Big hit out in front of the net. That was
Holden that went down.
Holden going down, sorry. Pretty open shot there. Braxton saw it the whole way. Coming back the other way and missed some net wide. Got a little bit lucky there.
Got a stick, and he's got it back now.
Yes, he does.
Good work by Abe to go and retrieve that for him.
Grandview stuck with that puck in the corner, trying to break it up and out. Can't do so.
Another big hit on Holden.
Holden's taking a beating this shift, that's for sure. He's a little slow to get up that time. Got to get back into play, and
Great pick.
Grandview's going to take that puck away.
Keegan Wall driving in.
Nearly got by his man. Gravy's going to have to touch up, and they're content just to dump it down in. Abe take another hit. This game's getting a little bit more physical from the Pinecreek aspect of things. That is for sure.
I think they're getting a little flustered with some of our lines really grinding here. It's
Absolutely. Good job there not to touch up. No offside call here for Grandview. Puck's going to come through the neutral zone. There's Brannick back on the ice, so no worse for wear it seems like at this point. Grandview takes it away, and speaking of the devil, that's Brannick with the puck. He's going to bring it near wall, chip it all the way down, and he's going to chase. They're going to call that one icing. He didn't quite make the red line, and he knows it. Just one of those where his internal clock, I think, running out and saw a man closing on him and chipped her down.
Thought he was one step ahead of where he was there.
Yep. As a result, we will have a face-off with 10:49 to Braxton's left, your right in the living room. And that is Drake Dunlop taking the face-off. Swipe aside, Pinecreek's gonna win it, right into the slot on. Braxton saw it the whole way. Pad save, down the glove, and he's all over it. A little bit of pushing and shoving in there, a couple little lights at the puck late, but cooler heads prevail.
Braxton's definitely been doing his best to scramble on those pucks, so they're kind of bouncing on him right in front of the net there.
He sure is. He's getting them covered as quick as he possibly can, that's for sure. And like I mentioned before, long shot there, blocked out in front. Another one coming, and tipped all the way to the side. Braxton saw it the whole way. All the way back around the net. And they're going to reverse direction, try to go around the net the next time. A far corner. Pinecreek cycling a little bit here. Doing a good job of controlling this in their offensive zone.
Elliott with another pestering down in the corner. Elliott's been really good at that with them tonight.
Absolutely. Puck up at the top, chipped on. Braxton saw that with the leg pad. Kicks far corner. Into this near corner. We're a little bit blind down that way. Puck up to the point now. Number 10 for Pinecreek. Shoot it wide of the net. It's going to come all the way around. Reverse shot. There was a man creeping on the back door. Up along this near wall, still not out. Grandview looking to try to escape, and they do so. Now it's going to be a foot race. Goalie's going to go play it, but we're going to get a whistle. We have a player down in the Pinecreek offensive zone. Not sure what happened. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here. And that's going to be Drake Dunlop.
Not sure if there was a little bit of a scrum down on the one end. I'm not sure if we may have caught a high stick at some point in time down here.
We will try to get you a call here shortly.
Unfortunately, once again, it was right behind this pillar where it's mostly our blind spot in the corners.
We will we'll give it a minute. Like we were saying before in the first period, Grandview doing a much better job tonight of clearing out the front of the net. Pinecreek player is up and headed to the bench, albeit slowly, and carried a good night's hand for that. Unfortunately, last night Lincoln just faced a barrage of shots right in front of him for pretty much the whole night, and Braxton's seen some tight ones as well, but less people walking straight down the slot, at least uncontested, that's for sure. Call was just made. I haven't quite heard what we've got.
A bit of a discussion here about his egos at center ice.
Yeah.
I think it's more where the face-off is going to go. Looks like it's going to be down in our
we have matching here, looks like.
And it's probably the scrum that I was able to catch a bit of a glimpse of.
Yeah. So we're going to have 5-on-5 hockey. Drake Dunlop in the box of your Wolves. We'll try to get an update on what all transpired there. Face-off, one back to Emilio by Caleb Weaver. Emilio taken down by his man. Man, that looked like a lot of sticks in the hands, but no arm up here, no whistle there. Pinecreek trying to break back out, looking for Elaine Hunter there to pester. Does a good job, slows the man up, takes the puck away, and he's going to try to reverse direction behind the net. All the way around and picked up there by Emilio. Emilio working near side to Hunter. Hunter going to try to chip it up and out.
Those cross.
And all the way across.
Almost got a perfect bounce there to Elliott, but just a bit outside. Looks like on that penalty we've got matching cross-checking.
Okay. So matching twos for cross-checking. They sent them both. Like you said, a little scrum, and they just said, that's enough. Go think about it, and we'll get back to hockey here. Emilio up the ice flying. He blew an edge. That was a fortunate play. Could have been a bad thing there. Looks like
a net
guard on the ice. So usually they will blow that one down, but we haven't seen that yet. So we're going to play on here. Still haven't quite figured out the rules for net guards, but here we go. Chipped all the way down. It's going to be, no, not an icing. Stolen by Elliott. Elliott's got away. Block once, getting in there. Can't get it in. The goalie was out of the crease. And somehow he stayed with him enough to get a pad and then a stick on an easy chipping goal. Bummer, what an opportunity for the Wolves. Will with a great catch there. He's going to chip it all the way back down to the near corner.
Milo couldn't get his stick moving fast enough there. Just saw a huge opportunity and really wanted to take advantage of that.
That puck's up and out. Number 26 for Pinecreek flying. Good job by Will Bale to get a stick on that. Both men go down, but Grandview's coming back the other way.
Elliott coming
fast. He's got the puck up the near wall. You see the jersey rippling on that entry, that's for sure. He was flying.
Good reverse hit.
Puck down behind the net there. Elliott's got control, looking for a shot. Backhand right off the mask, and it's going to be covered. Big hit out in front by Caleb Brown. Good rush there. Defense bringing the puck up a little bit with some aggression. Love to see it. That puck will be chipped into the neutral zone, nearly stolen by Keegan. Unfortunately, gets through. Pinecreek coming in. Braxton saw the puck, and it just went right by on the glove side. That's going to make it 4-0 here for Pinecreek. Still with 7:31 left in the second period, so there is some time here.
Wolves are really grinding for a couple lines there. They had some really good jumps on the puck. That one's a little bit of a tough one to swallow for us.
They sure are.
Seeing that.
Yes, and it's sometimes you don't get the puck luck to bounce, but they got to keep grinding. We can't roll over, can't lie down. We got to really keep pushing this pace. We're a couple decent bounces away from putting a point on the board and chipping away at this 4-0 lead, or deficit, I should say.
So we're all evened up. The matching lineups are out of the boxes, so full strength for both teams at this point in time.
Holden O'Brien in to take the face off. Caleb Brown getting called to scoot back. He does so, gets lined up, and comes up with the puck briefly. Pinecreek in the other way. All the way around the net. That's going to be Quinn Simmons around the back of the net to retrieve that, chip it up, does so well. That puck comes out, hits the referee and slows up just enough, but we still have a streaking Holden. Holden trying to get to the center of the ice and can't do so, cut off. Quinn, good stick there to slow his man up, get that puck. Jamie's able to chip it to the far side. Now, same thing, Wolves coming back. They're going to dump, they're going to chase, no icing here. Keegan's going to take his man to the corner.
Holden's driving in that.
Just unable to come out with the puck, unfortunately. That was close.
Quinn's stepping in. Nope, that's Abe.
Abe, yes. And now looks like Quinn. So Quinn and Abe, a little bit different pairing here, but obviously coach looking to change a few things up. Big shot, high riser off the crossbar.
Good team there.
I think Braxton saw it. I'm not sure if he got a piece of it, but certainly hit crossbar.
Yep.
Puck behind the net into the far corner. Zamboni doors to this rink here. The training site for the U.S. Olympic team, mainly figure skaters, and as you can, big save. And as you can see, curling. Pinecreek in the puck in the far corner. That is, can't quite, three. That's Abe working hard in the corner with his man. Trying to get possession of that puck, unable to do so. Squirts out to Pinecreek. That puck is blocked out in front by Holden. And Pinecreek's gonna have to touch up. Grandview should be able to possess the puck, get a change, and hopefully break this out.
Quinn holding and looking to make a smart decision, come out in the net.
Weird bounce.
Yeah.
Weird bounce off the door there, unfortunately.
Looks like it caught a gap here there.
Yep. Puck across the crease, right across the front there. Puck is down, Pinecreek around the net, looking for a wraparound. It was open, but he closed the pad. That was a great job. Pushing side to side by Braxton, he just got the leg pad over. Up at the near point here, Pinecreek can't possess. Looked like he came out, but the referee says no. Still in that blind corner and chipped all the way down. Goalie's gonna play it, no icing. Grandview's got to forecheck hard here, see if they can't make a mistake happen. They can't. Man, that goalie can handle the puck. That's two long stretch passes by their goalie that has led to scoring chance.
Tape to tape by the goalie. That's
absolutely.
Good block by there. Whoever went in the corner that I can't see. It's like that was Quinn actually that had the original block and drove the guy into the corner.
Puck loose now. That's going to be. We're step off sides, they say. He wasn't on the line, but apparently we were. So we'll reset just outside the zone here. Grandview hoping to keep this pace up for 4:53 left in the second period.
Looks like we got
top line back out. Slightly different pairing. We got Jamie and Will Vale on the back end now. Puck into the skates of Elliott. He'll pass it back to Will. Will looking for an outlet. Can't find one, so he chips it down deep. And Pinecreek turns it back the other way.
Another weird bounce off one of the doors here.
This front side here, both doors seem to be a little bit springy. Take it away there. That's going to be Hunter. Nope, I'm sorry, Kaylin. Kaylin over to Emilio. Emilio with Hunter in the middle. There we go. Looking for the pass around the net. Oh, it was right out in front. What a, Emilio took a big hit to make that play. It nearly paid off.
Will Bale almost kept it in the zone there. Unfortunately, wasn't able to. Jamie with a great back behind was able to poke it back towards us.
Big body on Hunter. We're going to get a penalty. Yep. Absolutely.
Both players are coming up a little stunned, but looks like we're going to be okay.
That was fairly high. Let's just make sure Hunter's all right. But
looks like the Pinecreek guy took the most of that hit there.
He may have, but Hunter kind of he went in awkwardly. Looks no worse for wear. They're both giving each other some high fives.
Yep.
And, those two are all right. Pinecreek player's going to go to the box for what I would imagine is either roughing or I don't think there's enough there for head contact, but.
We have a check from behind. Looks like it's looking like it's going to be a 5 and a 10 if I read the referee instructions there, but we'll see what.
Yeah, we're getting this. Yep, there's your
second player
going in. So this is a huge opportunity for your Grandview Wolves. It is a 5, so we're going to have a 5 and a 10. With 4:10 left, that is a non-releasable penalty, so we can end this period and start the next one up a man. So we really need to take advantage of this now.
Like some discussions between.
They're going to make Hunter come back out on the ice. He came up wobbly, and the referees are making him come up on the ice. I don't know that I agree with that. I think Mitch was calling for him to come off the ice because of the hit, and the referees are saying he's got to come back on.
Looks like they're able to change
They
him
are,
out now.
and if there's any chance of perhaps an injury or you need to look at somebody, maybe it looks like his neck guard's not going on right now. He's hurting a little bit, so we'll get an update on that.
I think he's also messing with a little bit of his helmet. Might have had something kind of come loose there. So I
and
do
that,
see,
yeah.
looks like Pinecreek's got a trainer, so I'm sure Mitch will call for that if needed. But I think we're
and that's a safety issue, so the referee has to allow that change to happen.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're back to 5-on-4 hockey for your Wolves. They need to get possession of this puck and put some goals in the net here.
Yeah, definitely.
Great job by Elliott holding that puck into the blue line. Wow, that was a good play.
Even chased by, reverse the direction there.
Another weird bounce.
Elliott almost kept it in again. We're able to keep it very close on the blue line here.
Got some odd bounces happening here all of a sudden, and not sure why. Didn't see any of that in the first period, but it's certainly happening here. Pinecreek on the net. Odd man rush. Good job, stick there, because they had a man right up and down in front. Shot wide. We're lucky there. That was a dangerous steal by Pinecreek.
Got some lumber in the back behind the goalie net.
Yep.
Sure
that is Braxton's, it looks like.
Oh, yep, it is.
Puck all the way down. Braxton has time to retrieve. Brannick on the forecheck, trying to possess the puck. This is a power play situation that your Wolves need to take advantage of. It is now down to 4:05 left.
Braxton's got a stick back, so we have
Here we
a
go.
full goalie.
Grandview coming in. Puck gets stuck on a soft spot there. And kept in at the blue line. Good job there. Elliott looking for a lane, looking for a shot. Good screen in front. Puck goes wide, unfortunately. Not sure if it was tipped or not.
And that is Hunter back on the ice, so that is good
yes,
to see.
Absolutely. Hopefully just a weird helmet issue. Pinecreek first to the puck there. Grandview going for a couple changes, so that makes sense.
Elliott
good job by Elliott.
Forecheck there.
Big slap shot all the way around. That's going to rim out. Braxton trying to beat the man there, but he's not. He was in a position to try for the breakout. Pinecreek at this point, kind of controlling the pace of this power play for your Wolves, and taking away right in the slot, shot up and over the net. There's a man right there, looking for a wraparound, can't find it.
Keegan Wall with it, not able to get it out again. Here we go.
Just out of the reach of Brannick. We're gonna get an icing call. Little bit sloppy on the power play that honestly last night looked phenomenal. Didn't result in any points, but it looked great. Actually, the only goal scored last night by your Wolves was shorthanded. But if we can get this power play up and bouncing, we might be all right. 2:22 left in the second period with 3:12 left on the power play.
Got a line change there, so we got some fresh legs out for this, hopefully.
Yes.
Last line was getting a little winded with their run, but they were pushing hard on that puck.
Pinecreek wins it. They're just gonna cycle around, chip it deep. Far corner. Puck pushed in front of the net, and Pinecreek in possession, gonna backhand it in. Braxton sees it, gets it underneath him, and it slips through the 5-hole. That is a backbreaker right there, unfortunately. Short-handed, Pinecreek simply just skated the puck around, chipped it in front of the net, and with it sitting there, they were able to punch it under the pads of Braxton, and it's a 5-0 game. The Wolves still on the power play. Again, that's not a releasable penalty for the full 5, so they can score as many times as they want without a release here, and they just aren't taking advantage, unfortunately.
Jake Dunlop in to take the face-off here. Sends it down towards the goalie and back behind. That goalie really knows how to handle that puck, moving it up well, but Caleb and Quinn trying to intercept here. Got Jamie going back. Took a hit along the boards.
Big hit by a big guy. Puck at the blue line, they're just going to send it in on Braxton. He saw it. That's chipped wide by Quinn. Good job getting the stick in the lane there. Puck gets stuck in the door over there. My goodness, we couldn't catch a bounce if we paid the ring. Puck all the way back around. Possessed by Pinecreek. They really have the momentum right here. We need something to change that really quickly. Puck out in front. It's a scramble.
Drake with it pushing it wide, so we got it out in the corner. Cleared to the other corner at this point in time. Quinn and Drake both pushing hard in that corner. It looks like Quinn's going to come up with that. Up to Gabe Dragon. Unfortunately, couldn't quite hit that pass. There's a little bit of a misstep by Pinecreek. Let's hopefully we can take advantage of it. Caleb Brown down in the corner fighting for it. Once again,
Drake with some help. It's Caleb and Drake down there. Nobody with the puck yet. All the way around. Puck coming here. Line change for your Wolves. They possess the puck. That's going to be sent on. He's just going to kill it. And we'll get some calming down here. 1:35 left on the 5-minute major with 44.6 left in the period. That's really the only clock that matters at this point. We're going to start the next one on the power play as well. Offensive face-off to the goalie's left.
So
First unit back on.
Kaylin back in to take the face off.
That's one out to Elliot. Elliot's going to send it on net off the pads and can't quite catch a rebound, but Emilio possesses the puck. Still with it in the corner, sends it out in front, trying to find Kaylin. Can't find Kaylin. Looking for another opening. Finds Hunter. Hunter down across. Finds Elliot up top. Good pass. Looking for a lane. Right into the gut. That was a good play. Well set up play. Elliot had room to walk. Great passing play by Emilio and Hunter.
Yep, love to see the Wolves really moving that puck that time.
There was a 2-level screen there. Kaylin up top, Brandon down by the net. That looked good. Let's keep that up. Face off, one back by Pinecreek. They're going to possess the puck behind the net. No, taken away by Emilio. What a stick play there. He's got possession, looking for passing lane to Seam. Can't quite find it, but Hunter possesses the puck on the near wall. Chips it all the way down. Brandon's going to go and try to retrieve. Pinecreek cuts him off to the puck, but he's going to battle hard. Looking for some help. Can't get there in time. Pinecreek comes out with it. Good job there by Kaylin, getting that stick
up with it, and then
in the way. And we will go to our second straight with 50 seconds left on the power play. 5-0 lead for Pinecreek here. And we will be back with you shortly. Thank you so much, Liz, for joining. Maybe we'll see you in the third. Maybe someone else. Who knows?
Welcome back to the ice, Grandview fans. You've got me, Alyssa, for a minute here on a quick run out. So, C team filling in for a little bit. Wolves have a 50 seconds remaining on this power play, so we're really hoping we can take advantage of this. Keep this shutout. No more. So a little fresh legs, hopefully a little electrolytes. Some nice. Hopefully we get a jump here. Looks like we got our goalie coming out for a minute and having a little trouble with the door. The door's just whether it's on the inside or outside, I was giving us a little bit of a fight today. And it looks like we got our starting line out for our power play unit here. Really need to take this off. And straight up to Elliott. Great win by Caitlin on that. Elliott moving up to Brannick. Brannick cross ice to Caitlin. Moving up with speed. Keeping it onside. Looks like Big Dragon on the outside. Quick shot in. Quick pad save by the goalie. He saw that one coming in, but barely. Milo giving good chase, was able to track that puck down. Caitlin dumping it back into the blind corner down on the side. Pinecreek with it down around the net. And not able to clear it out. Wolves are keeping it in. Great job. We got Milo dumping back in. Brent giving some fight behind the net. And around the side to Elliott at the top of the point. Fortunately, that pass didn't quite get through to where he wanted, which was Caitlin down low. So we got Pinecreek with possession. Dumping it in behind our net. Elliott giving chase. Good physical body against the boards there, keeping it up, tying up the puck. Caitlin and Elliott working it. Gabe Dragon moving it along the boards. Unfortunately, looks like he caught an edge and went down backwards. Wolves are still chipping at it. Hopefully we're able to get some help here. Yep, looks like we got that freed out and sprung out to Emilio, and he just didn't quite see. The puck is seemed to slow down a little bit of a puddle back there. Wolves are able to chip it out, and we've got well, it would have been an icing, except there was a puddle that stopped that puck completely down in that back corner. That's unfortunate for the Wolves. And we've got it moving up. Emilio moving it up. Brannick trying to fight his way in front of the net there. Just picked by Pinecreek. We got Keegan Wall giving some fight and able to pick that a little bit. Brannick going in against the boards right in front of the Wolves bench there. Cleared it up to the blue line. Pinecreek sending it back in through the neutral ice there. Quinn Simmons coming behind the net, looking to set it up and clear it out. Quick reverse by Quinn, nice decision. Pinecreek, somebody's lumber
There's
went
that puddle
flying.
again.
Yep. Well, it stopped an icing on the opposite end there. Well, good news, Grandview fans. We got the A team back on board here.
Oh, geez. Sorry. Concession lines were long.
Tied up behind the Grandview net, like clearing out. Keegan Wall trying to punch it out of the zone, and he's able to do so. Caleb Brown almost got a stick on, not quite ready. Jamie Frank with it, passed it back over to Quinn. Quinn, quick release out. Good job, Quinn, get it out now.
Got to have that pass, though. Caleb's got to stop that puck. That's good possession coming down the center of the ice.
Seems like we've got a lot of slow ice out there.
Yes, we do.
And offsides that went in Grandview's favor this way with that slow ice and those puddles.
This ice is notorious for the Zamboni driver being
A little extra water.
extra ambitious with the pumper tank. And soccer ball flying into the crowd.
Looks like we're at a college football game here with the beach ball in the stands.
Drake Dunlap wins that face-off straight back right into Will Bale's gut. Sticky ice right there. Be careful. Good job by Elliott to recover, gets hold of that puck and sends it up towards the point. Pinecreek's going to possess there. Cross to the near side here, down the near wall, into the corner. Pinecreek back up top, looking for shooting wing, can't find one, comes all the way to the near corner.
Almost
Just out of the
intercepted by
reach.
Gabe Dragon there.
Puck it literally stopped in a puddle right to the side of the net. That's
a thing quick there and tried to smother it. A little few extra.
I feel that is some home ice knowledge because that player was literally sitting right there where the puck stopped.
He kind of stopped with it. He's ready to take advantage. Luckily, Braxton was right there as well and was able to keep it out of Grandview net.
13:51 left in the third. Here's Hunter. I'm sorry, that's Emilio. Coming around, slight line change up here. We've got Kalen, Emilio, and Caleb Brown now on this forward line.
Smart play by Elliott there. He had guys breaking out, not quite out of the zone yet, was able to flip it up. Unfortunately, we've got Pinecreek breaking into the net. And smart play by Will Bale there, pushed it back right into Braxton's glove, was able to smother it, keep it, again, out of our net. So hoping as time goes on, we get a little bit of this faster ice returning.
It is not cold in here. I'm watching just about every parent that arrived today strip a jacket, a sweatshirt, and several stocking caps because it is toasty in this building. Shot right out in front, lucky there. Braxton gets the pad down. The rebound unfortunately came right out to a Pinecreek player. And he's going to chip that over the outstretched leg of Braxton for a 6-0 lead for your Pinecreek, or for the Pinecreek.
So at this point in time, folks, with Chaucer rules, it is a 6-goal differential. Essentially, we are going to go to blown clock. So hoping that Wolves can punch one in here. One, ruin the shutout the Pinecreek got going, and also get us back to stop clock.
It's going to be very tough without a stop clock in order to climb back into this game. So we at least got to get the one, knock that differential down, and see if we can't chip away here. We're at a 1 goal every 2-minute pace here to get back into this game and get it tied, so not undoable.
Nope, totally time. Let's go.
But
Wolves.
it's a steep mountain to climb.
On any given day.
That is what they say.
You never know.
Icing here on your Grandview Wolves. Faceoff's going to come down to Braxton's left.
So we got Holden out at center. Is going to take this face off.
Definitely some different lines here. We've got a Holden, Brannick, and Keegan line. Shot not through. That's a good job by Keegan getting in the way. He's going to possess the puck, try to get around the man. He's got help with him, and Holden.
Oh.
Sticky ice. Brannick trying to chase the man down. Gets brakes thrown on him, and he was able to recover just enough. Good job by Abe to get in the way of that pass. Pinecreek man loses an edge against the wall. And puck's going to come out to the neutral. Yeah, absolutely. Just a little off balance. Puck into the central ice all the way down. They wave the icing here.
Probably because they figured it was going to get stuck right before it crossed that final red line. But
Keegan on the forecheck there with looks like.
Oh, Wolves need to take advantage here. We got puck in neutral zone. Gabe Dragon coming in off the bench. Managed to kick it in our direction. Like it got flipped up and out back into the Wolves bench there. She would like to be taking some face-offs in the opposite end here,
sure
but
would.
Defense getting the work out right now.
That is, I believe, Drake in to take that face-off there.
And comes up with the puck.
He does come away with it. Good job there. Caleb's going to chip it in. Graham's going to give chase. Caleb with possession. He's going to ring it around. Tries to get around the net. Gets foot in the way. Goalie's going to smother. That was on net.
Oh, no.
Oh, he lets it go. Late there. He didn't get that
Elliott
whistle.
With the keep. Nice keep, Elliott.
Still within.
Couldn't find it. Spin around and sitting right in between his skates there. Was able to still keep it in the zone there. And that comes out and out. We got Pinecreek giving our chase.
A little help from the referee. That would have been icing if he didn't put a skate on that.
Yep.
Drake Dunlop comes up with the puck. Big physical play there by Caleb Brown in front of the net. Elliott's forward. He's going to take a slapper. Blocker. Blocker up to the near corner here. Puck gets by. We've got one defenseman back. That's Will Bale. He's got to take the pass away. Let Braxton see that shot, and he does. Good job there. He saw it, gloved it, held it. We'll get a face-off. Little discombobulated on that there. We can't. We need to press, but we certainly can't get caught pushing and getting caught with our hand in the cookie jar too much, because this team is fast and they will run those stretch passes up the ice for sure. full. Puck's going to be dropped here near side and taken away. That's going to be Emilio. He got to it first. He's got help. He's got Brannick with him.
Brannick closing in.
Kaylin helping. He's going to
trailing.
rebound. Puck down behind the net. Brannick can't get there. Puck's going to come to Pinecreek, and they're going to come forward with it. Pass to center ice, and it's going to be taken away by Quinn. Good, nice, composed play by Quinn to get that to center ice while his forwards were coming back. Pinecreek with possession. They are just, they know how to get to a puck and move it forward. That's for sure. Worked around the net. That's going to be Kaylin with possession there, looking for an outlet. Finds Emilio.
Bit of an interference there.
Yeah, maybe,
no call,
maybe you need a knee, but not very hard. Kaylin's going to bring that to the center dot and chip it forward for Brannick. There is no way that was offside.
How was that offside?
That skate was on the line.
Looks like our near side was.
I'm being told that the feet were past the line from the on-ice official.
We got overruled.
We'll take it to, we were overruled. We took it to New York and New York's rules. So we'll take face off at center ice, and Will Bale's going to bring that puck up against the glass and right into the possession of Pinecreek. That's not offsides. They do get back in time. Shot on up high off the glass over the net. Kaylin, now with looks like Brannick and Emilio. We'll have to get maybe a check on Hunter. I don't know that I've seen him since the start of the third period here. So we'll see if we can get an update on that, see if we see him on the bench.
Got an icing caller, and it's going to bring down into Grandview offensive zone.
Face-off will be to the right of the Pinecreek goalie. I do want to mention, folks, that at the buzzer here, we're going to be packing this up really quick. The Purcells were so kind to come and broadcast our game for us with Ethan playing at 7:30 on the other rink. So because of that time crunch, we're going to close this down pretty quick at the final buzzer so that they can get set up for their own game. So thanks to them so much for coming and helping with this. They have been just unbelievable, both in the CPHL and chassis seasons this year.
Gabe Dragon's got a break here, and we got, let's see, that's Holden crashed into the net, got a couple shots in on the goalie, and he smothered it. It was a good effort by the Wolves there.
Good chip in by Gabe Dragon. Holden went with him, read it well, was right there in front of the net. 6:38 left. Again, we do have that run clock here with the 6-goal deficit for your Wolves. Just despite the jump being much better, it hasn't been enough. This Pinecreek team is a very good team.
They know how to move the puck well and get in the lanes. Unfortunately, they've got some good sticks that have just not quite gotten us the bounces we need, not to mention the unfavorable doors here at World Arena. But I do like to see the jump and the effort from the Wolves.
Yep.
Quick recovery from last night. It's good to see that energy coming back out. Quick
Good
shot
job
on
by Braxton there. He's just going to have, let's see, that is Keegan. He's just going to chip it inside, bring it back up the ice. I think everybody was looking for a whistle there, and it never came, so Keegan's going to take advantage of some standing still guys, bring it all the way down. Nobody out in front there, though, for Grandview. A couple players were changing. That is up across the blue line by Pinecreek. Great job there by Quinn to possess that puck. He's going to pitch it on the boards. It's going to come out. Grandview's going to possess this. That's Emilio. Emilio looking for a breakout. Gets by one man, gets by two man.
Loses some lumber of Pinecreek on the
We've got help with Kaylin now. Kaylin working to the middle of the net. Emilio's into the corner with the puck and all the way around. There waiting, it looks like a Caleb. Yes.
There.
Yep, so coach rotating some lines here. Just a little bit different look here. Again, 6-0 deficit. Not a bad thing to do. See how this game situation players may play. That was a slash, not called here. Emilio's going to work that along the near boards in our blind spot all the way around the net. Looking for some help there. Can't quite find it. Coming to the center of the ice. Gets it out to another man. He's going to pass that off to Quinn. Quinn's going to take a shot. Man in front. Tipped right there. Oh, we can't quite get it on net. Great job by the Wolves to be out in front of that net. Shot comes from the point from Quinn Simmons. And, oh, boy, good save by Braxton coming back the other way.
Looks like it bounced up and got him a little bit off the lake pad and then into his grill right there. Timing.
Another shot. That's going to go high off the glass behind the net. Big blocker there. Puck not out. That's going to be controlled in the corner by Pinecreek. 4:25 left. Caleb able to chip that down the wall. He's got one man to beat and gets the puck down and beats behind the net.
Caleb gives him
Still
some
with some
pressure.
possession.
Got
That's a hook.
stick
A little
side
bit
up in
yeah.
the jersey there. Drake closing in, just not
A little bit of
quite
pressure
able.
here. We're going to get a call for the extracurriculars happening in front of the net. I wouldn't be surprised if both players go here.
That was a little on both sides. Unfortunately, it looks like it is.
Both of them.
Nope, we do have matching. Quick update here. I do have an update from a well-known source. Looks like, unfortunately, Hunter is out with a potential concussion.
Oh,
He'll be returning to this game. So, thank you, Dana, for
terrible.
that text update. That's unfortunate to hear, and let's hope that we get a quick recovery on that. And
He took that hard hit on that far wall with two Pinecreek players, which resulted in the penalty.
yep.
5 and 10 for the Pinecreek player, but that's super unfortunate. One of our premier players, team captain, will hope he gets that cleared quickly. We'll have to go see the doc and get that cleared up. Grandview, the great training staff. Braxton sealing that pipe. Grandview able to not get the puck out. Another shot, another save by Braxton. Able to stay down and get that cleared to the corner. Puck out to the blue line, walking to the center here, shot on, and that's going to go in. I don't think that was tipped. I think Braxton saw it down low, and it just sailed in up over the left shoulder, unfortunately. That's going to make it 7-0 for Pinecreek. I don't really know what their mascot is, maybe an eagle, but they have certainly dominated tonight, despite a much better performance by your Wolves from last night. Too much, unfortunately. So, looks like this one's going to go the way of Pinecreek. I'd like to see this last 2 minutes or so. Just was a fight. Keep playing hard. I will see if I can get you a shot total here because we are going to end this broadcast fairly early. So we will try to jump on the game sheet and see if we can get your shot total.
I was doing important research. It is the Pinecreek Eagles.
Pinecreek Eagles. There we go. 2 minutes left. We'll finally get your mascot. That puck's taken away by Emilio. He's going to work through neutral ice. He's got, looks like a Keegan with him.
And icing. So currently we are sitting at shot totals. Looks like we've got 40 to 14. 40 for Pinecreek, 14 for your Wolves.
So that's going to be 2 straight games with a 40-plus shot count against for this Grandview team, and that's a lot. There's whether you're rotating goalies or just have 1 or 3, that many shots, no matter who's in net, is going to start leading to goals given up. So some things that need to be cleaned up a little bit. Keegan with a slight breakaway, puck kind of bounces the stick into the corner. So hopefully that's something that we can take a look at and coach can take a look at and get that cleaned up a little bit.
Emilio fighting hard trying to steal that puck center ice, neutral zone. Keegan's got it. Thanks to Emilio's hard work there, dumps it down into the corner. Keegan giving chase behind the net. Keegan has Kalen breaking in front. He's not quite able to get around in center. Does come out of his zone into the neutral. Good Dragon dumping it down in. Giving some chase while the Wolves get a quick change here of a couple players.
Granick able to hold that. Still trickles out into the neutral zone.
Kind of jumped up and over. A few weird bounces here.
So we got a Keegan, a Kalen, a Caleb. I think they were all on the ice at the same time. Puck here near side. Will Bale's going to look to send that up and out.
Still in the neutral zone. Pinecreek just dancing it across. Coming across into their offensive zone.
35 seconds left in this one.
Bit of a tangle
kind of
up.
pile up in the corner there. Brandon's going to chip that up to the blue line. Not out. Just walking the line there. Pretty content just to possess the puck and not really do any more damage as it's not really needed here other than to pad some stats.
Oh,
Big hit there. That's going to be Drake taking the brunt of that.
Coming up okay.
Yep. 2 big players here on the near side. That's Frantic. He's going to try to clear. Gives it away right in front of the net. Can't have that happen. That's got to be cleared up with some velocity.
Down to 3 seconds left here.
Braxton's going to tip it to the side.
Out, and that's going to do it.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will, like I said, we're jumping over to the other arena so that we can get Robert and Amanda set up for their game.
stay tuned on the YouTube channel and hang in for another one.
Yep.
Watch our TV.
Watch JV tonight. Thanks, guys.